Tonight you're going to read an article about child labor. The text is taken from a web page, and it's a web page called New Zealand UNICEF. I know that you've heard of UNICEF before, and this is the website for UNICEF in the country of New Zealand. As you read the article, one of your purposes is to identify any human rights, or more specifically, as we discussed in class, rights of the child, that are not being protected when children are forced into child labor. You'll see this chart again at the end of the article, and this chart is from the website Free the Children, and we have also discussed that organization. The informational text features that are used in this article that we will focus on are subheadings or subtitles and bold print. The subtitle on this page asks the question, what is child labor? This tells you that the section you are about to read is going to answer that question for you. Question and answer is a pattern used in many informational texts. Please pause the video and read this section. The subtitle for this section is also a question, why do children work? So you know that this section is going to answer that question for you. Another feature of informational text that is sometimes used is a bulleted list. Bullets break the information up into a list of points that make them easier to understand. Again, I'd like you to pause the video and read the section. This section is interesting in that it has a subtitle, a question, what can be done about child labor, but it's also subdivided into 3 other sections. Now you're really getting some help because it's really breaking the information up further for you. Please pause the video again and take some time to read this page. There is quite a bit of information on it. There's not a lot of information in this last section, but it certainly is important information. Review the chart of the rights of the child carefully and decide which rights are not protected when child labor occurs. Pause the video and rewind to any sections of the article that may help you decide. Tomorrow you'll be meeting with your reading group to discuss what you have read. To prepare for this, I'd like you to fill in the reading response sheet, noting the rights that you decided were not being protected.